Bloomberg Audio Studios. Podcasts, radio, news.
The Stock Movers Report, your roundup of companies making moves in the stock market, harnessing the power of Bloomberg data.
Let's take a look at some stocks on the move today. I'm Nathan Hager, joined by Bloomberg's Valerie Teitel on another busy morning for earnings. And the big story we've got to start with, of course, Valerie, is Tesla. We were expecting a profit drop, but not like this. Good morning.
Good morning. Tesla shares in the red, as you mentioned, disappointing investors on their operating income, their operating profit. The shares are down 3.3% in pre-market trade. Now, it was due to a huge factor of rising costs, which undermined their record vehicle sales for the quarter. Their operating profit sank 40% versus a year ago. Their revenue when it comes to regulatory tax credits was down dramatically and will be an ongoing issue moving forward. On the back of the shift away from green funding from the Trump administration. The CEO, Elon Musk, was still touting his ambitious initiatives in the earnings call, including humanoid robots and other AI programs, but there's still a lack of substantial update about cost and timeline of some of these more ambitious projects, such as the fully autonomous vehicles, the robotaxi rollouts, and those humanoid robots that seem to be quite key, at least in investors' mind, for Tesla's future.
And some disappointing results as well from a stalwart in big tech, IBM.
Yeah, IBM shares feeling underwhelmed this morning, down 6.7% in pre-market trade. Disappointing revenue in a key software category. Now, this is tied to the AI trade. Their unit called Red Hat. It's a hybrid unit. Wall Street was very excited about it because it's mainly a cloud services division of IBM. There was a slowdown in sales, and that has sparked concern among investors. Third quarter sales for this hybrid unit increased 14%, which is a slowdown from the previous period and below the analyst average estimate around 16. So a lot of focus, especially on IBM, around the AI trade, even though they did beat on top line revenue.
Now, on the flip side, we're seeing a lot of action in quantum computing stocks. Some of those names are seeing a big spike this morning.
Yeah, they're very volatile, but they're all volatile in the green direction this morning. IonQ up 10%, Rigetti up nearly 6%, D-Wave up 10%. This is all on the back of a Wall Street Journal article that the Trump administration is exploring equity stakes in these companies in return for federal funding. Now, this could be a signal, Nathan, that the government is looking to expand their interventions in industries that are seen as critical for the U.S.'s future. And I mean, honestly, a breakout or breakthrough in quantum computing would surely make data centers powering AI be multiple times more efficient. That's possibly why the Trump administration has an eye on it.
And this morning, we've got earnings from Honeywell, among others. How's Honeywell doing?
Well, this is telling us the key theme that aerospace, commercial aerospace, is doing very well this quarter. Honeywell up 4.5%. It raised its full year outlook and reported earnings that beat expectations, boosted by the company's aerospace unit ahead of a planned breakup in the middle of next year. It plans to spin out its aerospace and automation business. Now, this conglomerate houses aerospace, building technologies, safety technologies, and performance materials. But these results from Honeywell were really the latest to highlight the momentum for commercial aerospace manufacturers. We had positive news from GE Aerospace and RTX earlier this week, so really following along with the trend there. Now, sales at Honeywell's aerospace unit jumped 15% in the most recent quarter.
The Stock Movers Report from Bloomberg Radio. Check back with us throughout the day for the latest roundup of companies making news on Wall Street. And for the latest market-moving headlines, listen to Bloomberg Radio live. Catch us on YouTube, Bloomberg.com, and on Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with the Bloomberg Business app.